I can't take it anymore. I can't take it anymore. How is it possible that this person right here in the middle goes on television, goes on Boomer Mar, goes on Piers But Do You Condemn Hamas Morgan, and tells the most outrageous lies constantly with no pushback? No, but like they just sit there. Yeah. So this hack that you're looking at right now is named Batya Ungar-Sargon. She's a right-wing Zionist propagandist on behalf of the 1%, the Israeli regime. And what she does is the classic Rave Dubin Tim Pool thing, where they go, oh, we're not right-wingers. We just have every single position that the right wing has, and we love Trump and we hate the left, but we're on the left. Like basically what this grift is not everybody who is on the right is comfortable being on the right. So they create these personalities to claim to be on the left while sheep-herding people into the right wing and into MAGA, and they make them feel better by going, oh no, I'm on the left, or the left left me. But you couldn't find a single position that they actually hold that's on the left. And they just lie like they breathe. Like, I am amazed that no one is ever calling out what an insane, over-the-top liar this woman is. Listen to how in less than a minute she is able to tell so many lies. There's no pushback, literally none. Piers But Do You Condemn Hamas Morgan, who is also, incidentally, one of these right-wingers who pretends not to be on the right, is like, yeah.
Here's the problem that the Democrats have. Trump has outflanked them to the left on the economy. So he stole what was the Democrats' platform for 100 years, economic protectionism, creating an economy that rewards hard work of working class people, protecting labor through tariffs and through controlling the border by limiting the supply of labor, which of course raises the wages of Americans. This was the Democrats' economic platform since the New Deal. And Trump simply lifted it from them because the Democrats had stopped catering to labor and started catering to the kind of people Michelle Obama's podcast is for, rich women. And because the Democrats don't have an economic platform anymore for the working class, they had to take on both on the economic policy, then on the social policy, and then on the foreign policy by stealing the Democrats' anti-war platform.
He's not anti-war.
New Deal Democrat in Trump. And so the Democrats are really struggling.
You have to be so comfortable knowing that nobody's going to call you out on your horse shit to be able to spew all that nonsense without getting laughed off the fucking panel. In her attack of trans people, she says something that is censored on TikTok, so I can't repeat it. What she's not telling you is she's fear-mongering about trans people is that there are more billionaires in Trump's cabinet than there are trans athletes in college in the country. I heard someone say that on here today, and I can't remember their name, otherwise I'd shout them out, but that's an amazing stat. Think about that. But fact check, it's true. And then she gets to FDR and the New Deal. Does she not know what the New Deal was? There were so many incredible provisions of the New Deal that we don't even have time in this video to go through. The New Deal was a fuck ton of public works projects to make it so that more Americans could get employed doing work through the federal government, the same federal government that Trump is literally dismantling as we speak. Protectionism? He's not cracking down on any of the fucking corporations illegally employing undocumented immigrants. He's about to pass a massive fucking tax cut for the rich and transfer a bunch of wealth to the top 1%. Bitch, what are you even talking about? He's assaulting our free speech right now and kidnapping American green card holders. FDR was known for his war on the rich. He literally has a famous quote that says they are unanimous in their hatred for me and I welcome their hatred. He was talking about the fucking ruling class, the same ruling class that is in the Trump administration, that is backing the Trump administration. You think that the robber barons of our time were at his inauguration for funsies? Those billionaire oligarchs are the ones that his administration is serving, not the working class. Is this a fucking joke? On top of the fact that he's bombing Yemen right now. Right now, as we speak, he is bombing Yemen on behalf of the Israeli regime, and you hoes want to call him anti-war? What? And why I'm losing my mind so much over this is not just the fact that she's a fucking liar. Of course she's a liar. Of course she is doing all this to promote the Zionist billionaire agenda of the Republicans under the guise of somehow this is protectionist and pro-working class. Of course, that is what she is paid to do. That's not even the part that's making me the most insane. The part that's making me the most insane is that no one's pushing back against it. No one is pushing back against. No one is like, you're a fucking liar, bro. He's literally doing the opposite. No one is pointing out that the reason why the Republicans focus so much on the culture war is because people like her want to distract you from the fact that they're fucking looting the joint. They are looting the taxpayer right now to transfer billions and billions of dollars, trillions of dollars to the 1%, to the fucking oligarchs that already run this country at your expense. Healthcare's not getting any cheaper for you. Housing's not getting any cheaper for you. Cars are not getting any cheaper for you. Gas and food prices aren't going to get any cheaper for you. And what this mouthpiece for the ruling class does not want to tell you is that it's both parties. Even the accurate criticism she gave of the Democrats are fake as fuck because they apply to the Republicans too. Democrats want to distract you with culture war issues. So do the Republicans. Like, that is the thing. She's using your righteous anger against the establishment to sheep herd you into the Republican Party so that you don't see that it's actually our entire system and both parties that are fucking you over. To manufacture consent for the coming war with Iran and so that you gladly defend the billionaires that are robbing you. College is not going to get any cheaper for you. The only thing they're focusing on is violating people's First Amendment rights on the colleges on behalf of the Israeli regime, and they're about to start a fucking war with Iran on behalf of the Israeli regime. I can't, motherfucker. Holy shit, where's the Tylenol?